Coach Willock here. Just gonna answer a question. Well, I'm gonna show you the gym, give you a guided tour of the gym that I'm opening, and I got asked on Instagram like how do I do it? Like saving up money and stuff like that. So I'm just gonna give you just a quick-ish rundown of what I did to to save up the money and to make everything happen because yeah, it's not that easy. It was pretty hard, and it's taken a while. It doesn't need to take a while. There's many ways to do it, I guess, but this is just the way I did it. So, uh, as someone that didn't really want to take a loan, um, picky with work, but kind of not picky with work at the same time. It's a weird one, man. Just had to make it happen. Made it happen. Here we are. So. First, let's just show you the gym. So this is the gym. 2, 3. So, down those stairs, through this entrance here, there's going to be a place for shoes and bags, whatever here. On the right hand side, you're going to have changing rooms and toilet there. This room's getting knocked away, so there's either going to be more space or just a counter to make some coffee and stuff like that. That's a little peek of the room. Lots of cables at the moment getting moved. That's my girlfriend. Here into the bomb shelter. This is gonna be like a little hangout room, so hopefully get some comfy seats in there so people can chill before and after training. Maybe a TV, that'd be nice. Watch some fights. Here, changing room 1, changing room 2, so that's gonna be fixed up. Showers, I think, but definitely changing room for men and women outside of the hangout area there. So into the main area, all those metal things on the ceilings are going to be gone. Hopefully in time have a lot of punch bags to hang up here, but that's where the mats is going to go. There's probably just hang up some pads and stuff in there. There is space to train in there, but it'll be snug. But this is the main area for training. Obviously it's a bomb shelter, so that is not the best view in the world, but we'll need those windows open for sure. This is the main area. Probably room for about 20 people per class, but there's 3 classes a day, so that's awesome. I'm super excited. So, assuming that I'm not completely fucking stupid and I've managed to edit this video correctly, you've just seen the gym. Small, cozy little gym, but I'm so excited to get this thing open. Mats are on their way, pads and everything is on their way, and just talking to different people about decorating, and there's t-shirts and shorts and water bottles and all the software. There's been a ton of stuff to do. If you have any questions about like opening a gym, not just like how I save the money and stuff like that, then just write in the comments. I'd love to do a short video for every question you guys have got. So comment or get me on the Facebooks or the Instagrams, and yeah, send me your questions, and I'll happily help as much as I can. So I've always wanted a gym, you know, for quite a few years. So when I was pretty new in Norway, actually, I already had the idea that I wanted to start my own gym, or I wanted to buy my own apartment. Making a gym has come before buying my own apartment, but I'm not mad about it. Um, so I was working as a coach, but I was also working at my a good friend of mine owns a burger restaurant called Superhero Burgers here in Trondheim, and I worked for him when I was like just starting coaching in Norway. Um, so I didn't really know what was coming after that point. I didn't know how much into the coaching I would go at that place. I didn't know. I, I was barely coaching there, you know, but I really wanted my own gym, so I just saved as much as I could. I saw some video somewhere that said just save 10% of your monthly paycheck. Uh,
every time you get it, just put 10% aside and like put it away and save it. I didn't like the idea of 10. It just seemed a bit slow to me. And if you know me, you know I don't really do like half measures or, like tenths, I guess this would be. So I ended up putting about 20% to 25% of everything I earned. So I would count the hours that I did PT and I would just immediately transfer, as soon as I got paid, immediately transfer 20, 25% of that each hour into a savings account. I would do that all month with all of my pay, and then from that savings account, I would put it into different funds. Some of the money I put into cryptocurrencies, some of the money I put into funds. I went uh, one low risk, two medium risk, and one high risk, and I did that for about a year, and I managed to save up a good amount of money. Um, Actually, really good amount of money considering I wasn't earning very much. I managed to pay my bills and I lived simply. I wore basically the same clothes all the time, just constantly washing the same clothes. I didn't buy shoes for years, and I didn't buy many cl new clothes or any new clothes for like a year. And luckily, I had some boxers that I was teaching. Shout out Ola and Eric Grong. Uh, they hooked me up with some underwear. They hooked me up with some underwear. No, there's some Under Armour sportswear. Um, so I had stuff to wear when I was coaching. And I was working at Superheroes, so I was eating a lot of burgers for free. And then apart from that, I was just eating simple stuff at home. So I saved a good amount of money. So my advice would just be like start at 10% and see how you manage it. Just 10% of every hour you're earning money, just transfer it straight away and don't even look at that shit. Put it somewhere you can't see it, and then at the end of the month, just put it to somewhere uh, where it's going to give you some return on your investment. So I woke up at 5 this morning and I'm super tired. So if I'm chatting shit, my bad. Um, so yeah, 10% to start. If you can increase it, but don't fuck yourself over with it. And then put it into maybe some funds. Uh, Cryptocurrency is up to you. I did a ton of research on it, um, and I only put in what I was willing to lose. So if you could recover from dropping it on the street and never getting it back, and you're all right with that, then invest. But if you're not willing to do that or to lose that, don't bother. Funds are great. Uh, I'm with a bank called DNB, so I just go through my bank and I do it that way. So basically, I just left the money there since 2014 or 2015, early on, and I've left it there since. Um, I just had it as a principle to never touch it, no matter how broke I go. I just can't touch it. So there's been some real skinny months and stressful knowing that I have enough money to equip a gym, but just not touching it. Uh, so now it's gone. It feels weird that I finally cracked that gem open and spent it. I almost feel guilty, but this is the whole fucking point of why I saved that money. Um, so yeah, that's it, man. Just work and take extra work. At the time I was doing, yeah, two or three jobs, I think. Now I have four. So stepped it up again. Um, I'm not planning on taking any pay from this gym for a while. All I'm planning on doing is putting it into the business and just making the gym as best I can. So I'm going to be working four jobs for a while. I do PTs. I'm going to be holding classes. I'm going to be running the gym, so the admin side of that, managing the gym. I'm working with three or four ice hockey teams, and I'm flipping burgers. So I'm planning to just flip a lot of burgers and see how it goes. But it's kind of a dent in the ego if you've been self-employed for a while and just earn money off your passion, taking a step back and getting in like a 9 to 5 job, which is now what I'm doing really, is it's weird, you know. It feels like you're failing, but really you're just kind of you have to take a step back to take 2 steps forward sometimes. And yeah, it was a tough pill to swallow to just do a regular job, but you just got to think long term with it, you know. If I do this now, maybe I never have to do it again. You know, so um, find somewhere to save your money and a way to save your money, like the 10% rule, and then put it somewhere safe where you're not going to touch it, and be disciplined and don't fucking touch it. Hands off. Don't be prepared to step backwards to step forwards twice as many times. So maybe get yourself an extra job that ideally allows you to put time into what you're actually doing. Um, Leave it alone. Yeah, just discipline really. And don't be prepared to be real tired. Um, I think my shortest days from now on are going to be about 14 hours. So I'm looking to stay with it a while. So for me, the first time I worked this much, it was really unhealthy. I didn't eat much. I wasn't sleeping much. I wasn't very happy, and I didn't realize it until it bit me in the ass. And I wasn't in a good place at all. So this time I'm making sure I'm training at least half an hour, basically every single day, doing as much training as I can. I'm going to see my friends, trying to make a point of seeing some of my friends at once a week. But for me, that's a lot. Um, so making sure to hang out with some friends as much as I can, just to get that happiness up and still feel connected as a human and not just as a coach or an employee or or a businessman or whatever you want to call it. Uh, just be another human outside your role as a coach or whatever you are. Stay connected to society outside your job. I can't express that enough. And that should be it. Save your money. Work hard. Don't go insane. That's the gym. Thank you very much for listening. If you have any questions, just put shit down in the comments. Make sure you like the video. Wow, minging fingers. I've been cleaning out coal ovens all day. So yeah, that's why I'm not just a man. Subscribe, like, share. Instagram is Coach Willett. Facebook, The Norwegian Combat Academy or Coach Willett. And obviously this too. I don't know what else to say. I'm not very good at this camera stuff. I'm super shy. This sucks. Thanks, guys. Bye. I should add that the goal was not always opening the gym, because for most of the time I was at the gym. I really, really loved being at the gym, and it wasn't actually in my mind. But very early on it was, and then later it was. But actually a huge chunk in the middle was me saving for a house. So it doesn't matter what the goal is. The method for saving money it's obviously still the same.